Hey, it's Phil. I'm talking about my recovery after my Achilles tendon rupture that happened now about 5 weeks ago or so. So I wanted to go over some things that I found out now that I'm putting more pressure on it. I'm more in this walking boot and putting more partial weight bearing on my foot. And some things that I came across that I wish I knew before I started going out in the real world with this boot on, and trying to adapt with my crutches and working on this boot. So some things I just wanted to show as to what I've had to go through. Some things you may already know, some things maybe you'll learn. But first thing, when you're on these crutches, you can see I have the standard kind of crutch here. Probably your doctor gave you one. Make sure it's set up to the right height. It has adjustments down at the bottom. Make sure it's set up to where it should be. It shouldn't be up into your armpit too tight. It should be kind of down into your arm. And so that way you don't want to put that pressure up in your armpit. There's a lot of nerves there. It's really not the way it's supposed to be used. The weight's supposed to be through your hand on this. You're supposed to put the weight on your hand, not through your armpit. So keep that in mind when you're out there moving around on the crutches. The other thing is, when you get this boot out there, it's rubberized on the bottom, so make sure you clean it when you get home. If you're out there walking around, I know I have to still be in my boot when I sleep or when I'm around. If I have to elevate it, I still have the boot on. I don't want to put that on my bed or on the couch when I've already been out in different environments. So make sure you at least wash the boot, wipe it down if it's rubber or metal. You can clean it off pretty easily with a wipe. What I found works really, really well is get some of these booty covers. You find maybe hospital people wearing. You can get them online. This is one of the disposable blue ones, so I can put it on, go out to the grocery store, wherever I need to go, come home. If it's torn, just throw it out, no problem. This way I keep the boot clean. I'm not walking through the sidewalks and the streets having a dirty boot and then bringing that home and have to just scrub it out every time I go out. Just throw on one of these liners, can use it a couple times. I'm going to put a link to that in my bio so you can find them on Amazon. There's some tougher ones out there too, which secure around the boot, really do a good job of having some traction underneath so you don't slip. These are a little slippery, so you have to be careful if you're really putting weight on it. I'm still using my crutch, so it's not so fully weight bearing on my foot. But there's other ones out there. Find one that works for you. The other thing is, of course, this is not medical advice, so only go weight bearing when your doctor says it's okay to do so. There's one other product I want to show you here. The other product I wanted to show you is this that my doctor recommended, called Even Up. It helps as a shoe lift. It comes in a couple different sizes. It really helps balance out your shoe. Here, I got my Croc here. You can see it just attaches by these rubber grips on it, but it has these different levels. You can see, you can kind of break these apart and see, you can do a couple different levels here as to the height that you need on it. But it just attaches on here. A little tough to get on, but it makes a world of difference when you're trying to walk. To have that on your foot when you're trying to move this boot around, it really evens out yourself. So really something I recommend. Again, I'll put a link in my bio below to find this on Amazon. Really helpful for getting around on this. And that's it. All right, take care. Again, this is not medical advice, just as a disclaimer. Make sure you talk to your doctor about what's going on with you and what's best, and get healthy fast. Take care.